Right. Today's concept is very easiest concept, that is point of contraflexion. What is my point of contraflexion means, we'll go on by taking simple an example. Let us consider an overhanging beam. Already we discussed that how do you construct the shear force diagram and bend down diagram for a overhanging beam. So let us consider an overhanging beam and calculate the reaction forces RA and RB. Right. RA force, and first you have to calculate the force of RA and RB like we did in your previous problem. RA force and RB force, then draw the shear force diagram, then bend down diagram. Here the point is, what is my point of, that is the only our point. Then we later will discuss the how do you calculate the point of contraflexion problems. First, the concept of point of contraflexion. Here the point of contraflexion is in a bending moment diagram where the bending moment is 0. That is very important. Where the bending moment is 0 after changing its sign from positive to negative. After changing its sign from positive to negative or vice versa. That is what we call as the point of contraflexion or point of inflection. Both are similar terms. Point of contraflexion or point of inflection. What is point of contraflexion? That is in a bending moment diagram. This is bending moment diagram. Please concentrate on bending moment diagram. In a bending moment diagram where the bending moment is 0, that means in this location it is 0 and it's changing its sign from positive to negative in this location. So identify that location where it changed from positive to negative or negative to positive, right? That the particular point is called as the point of contraflexion. In this case here, in this location, that is I am located point D. I am located point D. In this location it changes sign from positive to negative. Positive to negative. So that particular location is called as a point of contraflexion or point of inflection. So that first identify that point. So here the E point is the point of contraflexion. So where exactly it will be located from your beam, at a distance, at what distance you are located your point of contraflexion, that will be calculated. So that identify your point E and project your point up to the beam, then locate a distance of x from your beam. This is the x distance. Let us assume that it is a x distance. Now calculate the moment of force with respect to this point, x point. That is RA into x. This RA into x and this UDL point 2 into x by 2. That means x equal to 3. That means the distance, at a distance of 3 meters in a beam, at a distance of 3 meters, you are having a point of contraflexion. That is how you calculate the point of contraflexion in addition to the reverse shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. So whenever you are having change of its sign in a bending moment diagram, whenever you are having change of its sign from positive to negative value or negative to positive value, then you are having a point of contraflexion, right? Then afterwards immediately identify that particular point when where you are having change of its sign, then project your point up to the beam and assume that it is the distance of x meters from your beam and calculate the value. How much of it, and what distance you are having a point of contraflexion is located. It's very simple concept, right? So this is how you are supposed to draw your point of contraflexion. This another name of point of contraflexion is point of inflection. Point of inflection. So in the next class, same problem will be explained. How you are supposed to draw your shear force diagram and how you are supposed to draw your bending moment diagram, right? Otherwise simply you have to calculate yourself, no problem. Okay, thank you.